Well, it's been absolutely brilliant. And to be fair, the Indian team hasn't been challenged as yet. I think the Super Fours is when we'll find a little more challenge for the Indian side. But so far so good. Nothing to complain about, to be fair.
And talking about Shubman Gill's performance, but in particular, he's made a comeback. He's been promoted to the vice captain as well in the T20I format. There were many questions before this tournament on his selection, and apparently Sanju Samson had to lose his place. So, what do you want to say about the overall analysis? Because the 3 games have gone by now. Shubman Gill has looked a pale shadow of himself from the IPL last that he had, that kind of run he had in the IPL. So, what do you want to say about that?
Well, in this format, it is obviously a high risk, high reward format, and somebody who's made a few changes technically for red ball cricket, and he got so much of success. So I'm going to hold on to my assessment for the time being, and let's see how it goes for the next phase of this tournament. But like I said, listen, he's quality, there is no two ways. And in this format, you can't expect that kind of consistency either. But we'll wait and see how it goes. But like I said, he's made a few changes, then he has to now go back to his old self again technically. That might take a little while, but I have a lot of faith in him and his abilities.
But last evening we saw when we saw the game against Oman, we saw the Troika didn't play, but Shivam Dube also got a chance to bowl. Not that great after the first game. He got a chance to bowl in the last one. Surya Kumar did not bat. That was something which has not been taken very good by the fans, but not when it comes to cricket terms. That's the team's decision. But how do you see the overall setup that has been, like spinning 3 spinners, because you are especially playing in Dubai, and the success that we kind of got there in the Champions Trophy? And what do you want to say about the overall team combination?
I like this combination, and especially in these conditions and even otherwise, because what happens is, you're saying we looking at the Indian competition saying 3 spinners, but out of those 3 spinners, you've got 2 who are wrist spinners, and for them conditions really don't matter. With wrist spinners, they are match winners, and you need match winners. You need wicket-taking bowlers in this format, especially, and obviously across formats.
I've heard about Kuldeep as well.
Listen, I'm really good to see Kuldeep back and performing. It's never easy when you're sitting out for 2 months watching cricket and not really getting a lot of game time. But him coming back and performing straight away, that is heartening to see. And with also what helps is the fact that you've got Varun Chakravarti and Aksar. Both these spinners can bowl in the power play. So one of the other reasons why you need an extra seam bowler is somebody who will give you some overs, maybe an over or 2 in the power play. But when you have spinners, so that kind of eases that pressure as well of having an extra seamer.
And one more thing, we're playing Pakistan for the second time in this tournament. A bit of off-field things that are also gone by. What do you think about this game? In particular, when you talk about cricket in terms, the last time when we faced them in this very tournament, they were completely outclassed. The Indian bowlers were clearly superior. Even the Indian batters, the way Abhishek batted, then Surya Kumar finishing off that game with a 6 in some style, making a statement. What do you want to say about their performance against UAE as well?
Yeah, listen, to be fair, Pakistan hasn't played good cricket for the last couple of years now. So obviously that's something that they need to work out and figure out. But listen, end of the day, in this format and Pakistan in general, if you look at them, they have good individual players, but they haven't come together as a unit, as a team, and they can be dangerous. So we cannot take them lightly. But yes, that you can see the difference in terms of quality as individually and as a team as well. The difference between India and Pakistan as of now. And I'll leave it at that. But they still are a dangerous side, and this is a dangerous format.
Will Haris Rov's coming back into the side help? Because the kind of lethal partnership that Shaheen and Haris become, and then you have your Abrar backing them. So what do you want to say about that?
They have a good, listen, Pakistan has always had good bowling attack. So they still do have quality bowlers, but it's their batting, which was a little surprising as well, the way they batted, and especially against Varun and Kuldeep. Just seemed like they weren't picking them up. They had no clue in terms of what to do with them. So you just expect them to be better prepared for the next game. And let's just get it back on the ground. All the let the news happen from the ground and not off the ground.
A tournament for India to lose now, probably?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Asia Cup has always been that way. But with all due respect, I mean, you can't take any team lightly. Sri Lanka is playing really good cricket. There's a good side as well. Bangladesh, and again, going back to the format, you never know. This format can be quite tricky. Unfortunately, Afghanistan hasn't made it to the Super Fours. They are also a team to watch out for. So yeah, I mean, it'll be quite interesting this phase of the tournament.